Trey, thanks for joining us. Obviously, we'll talk about Saturday night to start off with. You went down to Geelong in a tough one, obviously in your final home game for the Thunder before you venture off to Cal Baptist in the next couple of weeks. But close one for out. Seemed like you were in arm's length and nearly stole one in your final hurrah for the Thunder.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me, Ronald. Yeah, it was disappointing to go down in the last home game, obviously for myself, but they were the better team on the night, and we just couldn't get it done well enough on both ends of the floor, unfortunately. And we had a late run, but I think we were too far down to actually snatch that one. But Geelong were the better team on the night, and the boys are going to be held in good stead for the rest of the roster. And Sam's going to be on to them for sure, so we'll be all good.
I was going to say you're leaving the Thunder now, and obviously we go into the long weekend break for the NBL One League, and then of course we have the return derby clash on June 15 up in Ulverston against the Hobart Huskies. So you must be, in some ways, devastated to miss that one, just by that much.
Yeah, it would have been nice to fit that one in as well. Obviously, playing against Hobart is always exciting, and it's the Tasmanian rivalry. It's a special game, so it sucks to miss that. But at the same time, I think I've gotten everything that I wanted to get out of this NBL One season, and the first half of it's been really good for my development. And I think I'm going into CBU at the right time, and I'm ready mentally and physically. So it's coming at a good time, and I'm excited to get it going.
Let's talk about the CBU. Obviously, you're going to a really good program over there, and obviously that had made you wanting to commit there, and obviously the head coach there, Rick Coy, is obviously excited about the talent that he's got coming over for this season coming. What can you bring to the CBU, and how excited are you going transferring from obviously here to American lifestyle, especially college based as well too?
Definitely, I think Tasmania's been an awesome place to grow up and play basketball. The opportunity to play men's basketball from such a young age, I think, is huge. And I think it's given me the ability to actually go over and play Division 1 basketball at a high level and contribute straight away because I'm coming from such a good roster. So I think Coach Corey has pretty high expectations of what I can bring to the group. And hopefully, stemming from this NBL 1 season, I can come in, train well over the summer, have a good tour, and come into my freshman year as a solid contributor off the bench or starting or whatever they want me to do, for sure.
So what will your schedule entail, Trey, as far as when you from the moment you touch down to pretty much, the moment you pretty much hit the court for the first time over there?
Yeah, well, it's a full-on schedule. It's 7 days a week. We're on the court or we're in the gym. We're together every day doing something together, and that's the environment I want to be in. And it's going to take some adjusting. Obviously, it's going to be tough. It's going to be strenuous, but I'm going to go in and give it everything I've got and prove to my coaches and teammates that I can mix it with the best and I can compete at that level.
Obviously, too, you've got, I believe, another Australian. I think maybe a couple, and maybe one other Australian in that team, from what I'm reading.
Yeah, this year we're going to have 6 Australians.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah, the roster is stacked with Australians, and that's awesome for me. It's going to make the transition a lot easier. So we've got Wani Swaka from WA is going to be there, Glenn Morrison from Canberra, Ball Qual from Canberra, Tristan Forsyth from Melbourne. I think he's a JUCO transfer, and Reid Nottage from Sydney. So we're going to be the 6 Australians, and it's pretty exciting. So hopefully they can hang up some sort of Australian flag in the arena or something like that. I think it's only fitting.
I was going to say St Mary's College over there, I think, have an Australian flag hanging around somewhere because obviously we have a number of Australians through that, but I'm sure you can convince the coaches or whoever's in charge of that part to get an Australian flag up somewhere, mate.
Definitely. We need it.
And of course, the CBU are planning a trip to Australia, and they're going to embark on a bit of a whirlwind tour, which includes 5 games all up, where you'll take on the Sydney Kings, Basketball Australia Centre of Excellence, the Dandenong Rangers, the Perth Wildcats, and the Cairns Taipans. So 5 games in 5 days right around the country. Obviously, that would be great for obviously the boys to get some a pre-season hit out in. But 2, it would have been nice if either the Northwest Thunder or the Hobart Huskies could be able to play you guys. But obviously the schedule didn't work out in the end there.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. But regardless of that, it's going to be a really exciting trip, and it's going to be massive for the boys, and a lot of the guys obviously haven't been to Australia. Coach Coy actually hasn't been to Australia either, so he's bringing his family and stuff, and it'll just be a really good trip, especially for our chemistry. And we're obviously going to be playing some really, really good teams. So playing like the reigning NBL champions is huge, and there won't be any other teams that we play like that in our college season. So if we can compete against NBL teams, we're going to be, held in good stead against other college teams. So it's going to be awesome, and really excited about it.